Hello. Welcome to EasyVB, Tutorial 21. In Tutorial 19, we explained the simple coding structures of if, then, else, else if, and if. And in Tutorial 20 we explained nested if structures. In this tutorial we will explain the logical operators, and, or, which are commonly used together with, if, then, statements. Before we go on to explain in detail, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and even comment, in support of the channel. Thank you. Okay. So what are logical operators, and, or, and how do we use them? These are quite straightforward and intuitive to use, so we will explain quickly with some simple examples. First we have set up a Windows Forms application. On it we have placed two picture boxes, named PB1 and PB2, both sized 50 pixels square, and both with back color set to blue. Also, on the form we have placed one button, named BTN Logic, and changed its text to Run Logical Operators. We have created a click event for the button, and within the event handler we have written one line of code. If PB1.backColor equals color dot blue, or PB2 .backColor equals color dot blue, then ME.backColor equals color dot yellow. So, with this code, we are going to first test the logical operator, or. Run the application. What will happen when we click the button? Yes, you guessed correct, the form color changes to yellow. Now change the back color of PB2 to lime, and run the application again. Do you think we will get the same result when we click the button? Yes, the form changes to yellow, same result as before. When we look at the code, we can see how the logical operator, or, is working. It only requires one of the conditions to be true. Only one of the boxes needs to be blue, for action to be taken, to color the form yellow. One further quick test. Change the back color of PB1 now to lime also. Run the application. When we click the button now, is any action taken? Does the form change to yellow? No, it doesn't, because neither PB1 nor PB2 are colored blue, so none of the required conditions are met. Okay, now let's look at the logical operator, and. Again, set both picture boxes to color blue. And this time, change the logical operator from, or, to, and. Run the application. What will happen when we click the button? Yes, it's an easy guess, the form color changes to yellow. Now, change the back color of PB2 to lime, once more, and run the application again. What will happen now when we click the button? Nothing happens, the form color does not change to yellow. And this is a different outcome than we had, when using the logical operator, or. So, the difference in operators, and, or, is as follows. And, requires all tested conditions to be true, before its argument is satisfied. Or, only requires one tested conditions to be true, before its argument is satisfied. Okay. We only tested the use of one logical operator in our examples, but we can use many, and we can also use combinations of, and, or. Let's try that now. First add another 3 picture boxes to the form, and we'll call these, PB3, 4, and 5. Change the back color of all boxes to lime, and write the following code using only the logical operator, or. Run the application, and click the button. We can see that no action is taken, the form back color does not change. Now make any one of the picture boxes blue, and run the application again. Now when we click the button the form back color changes to yellow. Try making a different picture box blue, and run the application again. Finally, try making several of the picture boxes blue and run the application again. So, there. It is clear to understand that the logical operator, or argument, is satisfied if any of the conditions are met, or if several of the conditions are met, or if all of the conditions are met. Okay, now let's make a similar test for the logical operator, and this time change all of the picture boxes to blue, but leave one picture box with color lime. Change the logical operator in the code from or to and. Run the application. We can observe that clicking the button causes no action. For the use of the logical operator, and, the argument is satisfied only if each and every one of the conditions is satisfied. Let's test that again. This time change the line picture box to blue, so they are now all blue. Run the application, and, there. We can see that when the button is clicked the form back color changes to yellow. All conditions are satisfied, so the form color changes as expected. Okay. Let's try a few combinations using the logical operators, and, or, together. In this first example, neither the, and, conditions, nor their, or, conditions are met. When we click the button, no change in the form color occurs. Next, we have an example where their, and, conditions, are met, but their, or, conditions are not met. When we click the button, change in the form color occurs. Finally, we have an example where their, and, conditions are not met, but one of the, or, conditions is met. When we click the button, change in the form color occurs. Okay. Logical operators, and, or, are very easy, intuitive code, and also very useful. They can be used for much more than our example of just changing the color of some boxes. So, go ahead and experiment with your own code, if you want. In any event, you will be caused, by necessity, at some point, to use, and, or, in coding your applications. And it will arise naturally in the code. Okay, good. So far, in this tutorial series, we have only learned about a few different controls objects, buttons, picture boxes, and text boxes. In the next few tutorials then, we will focus on learning some other controls, and this will provide more possibilities for the applications you may create. Thanks for watching. We hope this tutorial was useful. If it helped you, please like, share, and subscribe.